Have you ever wondered how your phone, computer, or television actually works? The answer begins with electronics. So, what exactly is electronics? In simple words, electronics is the field of controlling and using the flow of electrical signals. Electronics deals mainly with electrical signals, and it uses components to control, process, switch, or amplify those signals. To understand electronics, we first need to understand one important idea: electrical current. Electric current is the movement of electric charge through a path. When a complete path exists, current can flow. But electronics is more than simply allowing current to flow. Electronics is about controlling what that current or signal does. For example, your smartphone uses electronics to receive signals, process information, store data, and communicate with other devices. Inside that smartphone are many tiny electronic components working together to perform different functions. Some of the most common electronic components are resistors, capacitors, diodes, and transistors. A resistor is used to control or limit the amount of current flowing in a circuit. A capacitor stores electrical energy temporarily and can release that energy when needed. A diode allows current to flow mainly in one direction. It is useful for controlling the direction of electrical current. Then we have the transistor. A transistor can act like a switch, and it can also be used to amplify electrical signals. This brings us to an important question. What is the difference between electrical and electronic systems? Electrical systems often focus on producing, distributing, or using electrical power, such as motors, heaters, and lighting. Electronic systems, on the other hand, commonly focus on controlling and processing electrical signals and information. That is why electronic circuits can perform complex tasks such as calculation, communication, sensing, and automatic control. A printed circuit board, or PCB, provides the physical connections that allow electronic components to work together. These copper traces act as electrical pathways, connecting components and allowing signals and power to move through the circuit. Electronics is everywhere today, from smartphones and computers to medical equipment, automobiles, factories, and communication systems. So, when you hear the word electronics, think about electrical signals being controlled, processed, switched, or used to perform a specific function. Remember these four ideas: control, process, switch, and amplify. They are fundamental concepts in electronics. And this is just the beginning. Once you understand the basics, you can start learning how real electronic circuits work. In our next lesson, we'll start from the basics and learn electronics step by step. See you in the next lesson.